Hello and welcome to this guided meditation for honouring your sacred womb and sacred bleed. This practice has been created to support you on a deeper journey of connection to the wisdom and magic of your womb space. And as we begin this journey, let us set the intention to create a sacred container for you to dive into and release any potential blocks so that we might free up the flow of your menstrual magic. Together in this space, we are seeking to alchemize any cramps, any menstrual symptoms that might be blocking you from feeling the radiance of your own womb space, from recognizing how truly wise and special you are. And so I invite you now to find a beautifully comfortable space where you can completely relax into this guided meditation. If you're feeling discomfort from your bleed, maybe ensuring that you have a hot water bottle, or that you are in a space where you're fully supported and held through the pain. You have absolutely nothing to do right now except relax your body and open yourself up to receiving the healing that is always available to you. Placing one hand on the womb space and beginning to breathe deeply into the abdomen, feeling the rise and the fall of the belly with each and every inhale and exhale. And as we breathe, recognizing that we are welcoming in a space of ease and comfort. We are moving into a space of surrender and softening. Imagining that with every breath you are slowly melting like butter on warm toast, melting into the bed or the couch, the yoga mat beneath you. And all the tension that you might have been building up to in your body can simply flow away with every exhale. And maybe on your next exhale, you choose to sigh out a breath to release any built up tension that still hasn't left you. And noticing how you sink a little bit more deeply into this practice. And your breath by this point is becoming this soft yet deep ebb and flow, almost like the moving of waves on the shoreline. And begin to envision that every time that wave comes in and every time it recedes and pulls back, Mother Earth is pulling back and helping release any pain or discomfort that you might be holding on to. You might even wish to begin a rocking motion of the hips in order to bring in some gentle movement to help encourage the release of any stagnant energies in the pelvis. And rocking in a way that feels natural and comfortable for you. Maybe tilting the hips up and then lowering them back down and feeling each and every vertebrae in contact with the earth. With every breath, you're coming into deeper contact with yourself and with the magic of the universe around you, the energy that constantly surrounds you, which is yours to harness and send to yourself. Imagining in your mind's eye that the world around you is filled with nothing but light. And in this moment, you use the innate wisdom and magic within you to harness that light and bring it into your body. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, but focusing most of that light into the pelvis and the womb space. And as this light settles in the pelvis, you can feel the energy of the sacral chakra, of the sacrum, the pelvis, the hips, begins to flow with far more ease. All blockages are being released so that your magic and the magic of your menstrual flow is able to flow with you. It is not something to hold us back. It is something that is asking us to pay closer attention. And this beautiful light that is immersing itself within every cell of your body is releasing pain. It's releasing tension. It's releasing past wounds that might be contributing to this pain and suffering that you're going through right now. It is letting go of any past life, any ancestral wounds. It is clearing a path so that this can become a flowing and easeful time for you. Breathing into your pelvis, allowing this white light to reach every single part, every single nook, cranny and corner of your pelvis, of your womb space, your ovaries, your fallopian tubes, the womb, the cervix, the vaginal canal, the vulva, everything in the womb space, in the pelvis that is causing you discomfort is being awoken. It is being lit up. You're giving it conscious permission to let go of pain. And as your attention is drawn so deeply to these very sacred spaces within the body, you might feel intense emotions come to the surface. And this is your opportunity to release those emotions. And it's up to you how those emotions are released. You might wish to cry. You may wish to let go of those sacred waters that are within us and use them as a pathway of moving this stagnant energy from inside the body to outside of the body. You may wish to vocalize your experience, maybe a groan, a heavy sigh, or even, if it feels appropriate and safe, a scream. Doing whatever feels natural and what is calling to you, what your womb space is asking for. What does it need from you to shift this energy? You might even wish to turn it over into an almost child's pose posture. Bringing some movement into the pelvis to help as we alchemize all of these feelings, all of this suffering, and all of the wisdom that is hiding beneath the pain. You might have begun to feel the warmth radiate throughout your body as you consciously harness the energy in your womb space. And as that warmth begins to grow, maybe we could start to acknowledge the gift that is our bleed and the power that it has. The ability to shed and renew every month, to create a fertile space for us to create children, the place in which we detox and release everything that has built up within us for the past month. We are a vessel of shedding and renewing. And how incredible and how powerful is that? And if we experience pain very often in our pelvis, it can be so hard to love, to respect, and to honor the pain that goes on inside of us every month. But what if, through this practice and conscious healing, we could choose to love that which causes us pain. And as we love it, it demands less of us and it begins to soften. We begin to hear the messages that it is bringing forward. We begin to honor ourselves and not push ourselves to the limits. We begin to soften. We forgive ourselves and we forgive our body for causing us pain. And so, with this beautiful white light within the womb space, let us also send a conscious reminder for the potential pleasure and joy that our sacral organs can show us. And that even as we soften towards pain, we also soften towards pleasure and we welcome in more. Coming into stillness, and if you have moved positions, maybe finding your way onto your side as we bring this practice to a close. Curling your body around, almost in a fetal position. As you affirm these words, I honor my sacred bleed and the wisdom it wishes to share. I find a way to forgive and let go of my anger and frustration at the pain it might cause me. I consciously tap into and connect to the magic that resides beyond the pain and beyond the suffering. I alchemize my pain into something greater and more beautiful than I could possibly imagine. And as this practice draws to a close, I extend my deepest blessings to you, your womb, and your sacred cycle. Remember that you hold all of the power and magic to realign the energies of your womb space whenever you need to. beginning to wiggle your fingertips and your toes, and opening your eyes when you feel ready to. Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope to see you again next time. Many blessings and much love.